Hello, friends. I wanted to share a little video with you about our mindset going into the holiday weekend and Thanksgiving. I know going into the holidays is a busy time for a lot of us. There's a lot of extra treats and temptations, and just wanted to share my thoughts and my strategies for how I'm going into this weekend to enjoy it, but not derail myself and undo all the hard work I've been doing up to this point. Okay, so when it comes to a week of a holiday or a big party or event or something like that, leading up to the event, it's just business as usual. So I'm getting my workouts done every day. I'm staying focused with my nutrition, and that's how I want you to view it as well. I know a lot of times people get into this, okay, I have a party or something going on. I know I'm going to have some treats and overindulge. So I'm just going to enjoy myself this week and get back on track next week. But you can do so much damage in a week with a mindset of just not caring versus staying on track Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, enjoying yourself Thursday, and then getting right on back on track Friday, Saturday, Sunday, right? So it's a mindset shift. I think you can go and enjoy any holiday, any event, but try to shift your mindset to just that day, just that meal, just that party of indulging, not making it a whole week of indulging. Okay, so that's number one. Number two, any day that I know I'm going to have a treat, I'm going to have a party, we're getting together with friends or family, I never skip my workout, okay? If you are taking in extra calories, you got to be burning extra calories, okay? So make sure you're getting your workouts in. Thanksgiving is a great time to do like a turkey trot 5K. Grab some friends, grab some of your family that's in town, and go do it for fun. Even if you do like a walk or whatever, it's something fun. You can get out, get some fresh air, be active, or you can just put in your workout DVD and ask your family to join you. Okay, so that's number two. Don't skip your workout on a day you're going to have treats. All right. Number three, think about the event you're going to before you go. So on Thanksgiving, think about where you're going, whether you're hosting or you're going somewhere else. Think about what kind of foods are going to be there. Think about what you are looking forward to the most. So for Thanksgiving, you can kind of have an idea of what's going to be there. Think about what's going to be there and set some parameters for yourself. So you can go to a party and not think anything of it and consume tons of calories if you're just not thinking about it and just eating whatever your little heart desires, right? But if you go into it with a game plan thinking, okay, I know for Thanksgiving there's going to be turkey, so that's going to be a protein or a red, so I'm going to make sure I have that. I'm going to take whatever kind of veggie is available, whether it's green beans or a salad or whatever, the healthiest veggie that I enjoy, I'm going to make sure that's on my plate, okay? When you get to Thanksgiving, there's going to be so many yellows. So you kind of have to think about, what do you enjoy the most? Pretty much any yellow that would be on a Thanksgiving table, I would enjoy. But I know that I have to prioritize that of what I want most. So I love sweet potatoes. I'm going to go for sweet potatoes and pass up the mashed potatoes. I really like stuffing, so I might put a little stuffing on my plate, but I'm going to skip the rolls and butter. Okay, so you kind of have to think in priorities. Whatever's on the table, if there's a ton of food, think about what you really enjoy the most and go for that. And if there's 5 things that you really love, just take a smaller portion so you can feel like you're still getting whatever, your mom's stuffing, but maybe you don't have a whole pile of it on your plate, you just have a little spoonful. So you still get the flavor of it, the taste of it, you feel like you're getting it, and you're not completely depriving yourself, okay? So that's part of it too, is cutting back on the portions you're giving yourself so you're not feeling deprived, but also prioritizing and saying, okay, I know that I want to have 2 glasses of wine tonight, so I'm gonna have to cut back on carbs somewhere else, okay? So I know for myself, there would be things that I would pass up on the table so that I can enjoy some wine or a cocktail and a dessert. Okay, I don't have dessert on a regular basis. So when it comes to holidays or birthday parties or any of that kind of stuff, I like to enjoy a dessert. So I know that, okay? The other tip I have is when you're getting together for something like Thanksgiving or a party, focus on what it's really about. Okay, so focus on the fact that you're getting together with friends and family, that it's the social aspect. You can go and have a really great time with friends or family, and you don't have to stuff yourself. You don't have to overindulge. You don't have to feel like you have to eat everything there to have a really good time. So I know that so much of our social events revolve around food, but you don't have to indulge just because it's there. And also, if you're there and it's something you're not really that crazy about, say for instance, regular pumpkin pie. I'm not really crazy about regular pumpkin pie. I have gotten past the mindset of if somebody has made something that I don't really enjoy, that's a treat, I'm okay with saying no thank you, okay? You don't have to feel guilty to eat whoever's dessert that they bring if you don't really enjoy it. Save it and say, you know what, I'm kind of saving room for a cocktail because I'd rather have that tonight. And I don't want to have too much sugar, okay? So that's something else, a tip I have going into parties. I always used to feel bad. I always used to feel guilty and like I was being rude if I turned down, especially dessert or a treat or cookies or whatever. But I'm in the mindset now of I have goals. I know how that stuff's going to make me feel if I have too much of it. So I make priorities and I pick what I really enjoy. And then if you are indulging, if you like to have alcohol, wine, cocktails, beer, whatever it is, my number one tip for that if you're going to a party is to alternate. Say you have a glass of wine, make sure you follow that up with a glass of water to rehydrate. Even if you're going to have another glass of wine, follow that up with a glass of water. One, it's going to help rehydrate you. Two, it's going to give you some pause in between those drinks, and it's just going to help your body rebound from that before the next day. So that's a good tip if you are going to have some drinks over this weekend. Then following that up the day after, say you have a couple drinks at a party or Thanksgiving or whatever, make sure you really focus on drinking water the next day to rehydrate and kind of flush all of the treats and sugar and all that stuff out of your body, okay? And then it's back to normal, okay? So Friday, back to your workout, back to eating to your container counts. Just get right back on track. Go in, enjoy your Thanksgiving, enjoy some extra treats, have a good time with friends and family, and then stop it and go back to business on Friday. Okay, we have a big football game coming up on Saturday as well. So I know for myself, there's going to be pizza on Saturday and there's going to be some drinks on Saturday. So I know Friday, I've got to get back on track. Workouts, eating good. Saturday, I'm going to get my workout in for sure and eat good the rest of the day because I know that we're going to be celebrating more this weekend. So I hope this helped give you just some idea of my mindset going in. I don't head into the weekends or into the holidays following the meal plan exactly all the time. So please don't think that you stink with willpower if you can't go and resist everything. That's unhealthy. I have worked a lot to get to the point of the mindset shift of going and enjoying myself without having to stuff myself. So Thanksgiving, I'm okay with having one plate of food and dessert and wine. I don't have to have 2 huge plates of food just because it's really good and I enjoy it and then I feel miserable afterwards. I don't do that anymore. I just have a normal meal. I enjoy some things that I don't usually eat and then I get back on track the next day. The thing is, if you plan ahead of time and you set parameters for yourself, you can go and enjoy yourself and not feel guilty and you just get back on track the next day. So I hope this helps. If you have any specific questions, feel free to post below this video and I'm always happy to help. But I hope you have a great weekend. I hope you focus on all of the good things and people in your life and reflect on how grateful you are and how blessed you are. So have a great weekend and I will chat more later.